I wanted to talk to you about Kmart products. I've been watching a lot of videos lately and everyone's got posted Kmart haul everywhere and they're bragging about the OXX product. I think it's OXX, yeah, the OXX product in makeup being $2, $4, $6, you know, pretty cheap. And I watched a lot of reviews on them and I really didn't think that $2 or $4 products were really going to be all that great, but I got curious. So I went down myself and picked up some products. I picked up some lipsticks. I've previously tried some masks. I picked up an eyeshadow, a duo, I believe, and a lip pencil, and I brought them home. And I tried them out, and I don't understand necessarily why people are boasting about the OXX products. They're not completely useless, but I don't think they're great either. I mean, you get what you pay for, really, there, you really do. And I want to explain. For example, I brought 3 lipsticks. And they've got a decent lipstick range, actually, and they've got 2 different types. They've got their cheaper ones, and then they've got their Pro, I believe, version, which is a little bit more expensive. And I didn't pick up any of that. I just wanted to go buy the cheaper makeup. And so I spent $9, and with that $9, I brought 3 lipsticks, 1 lip pencil, an eyeshadow duo, and some mini mask capsules, which I thought it's a bargain. It really is. And if you're going to have a girls' night out and you didn't want to spend up too much money and you didn't really care too much, yeah, great, fantastic, right? So I will talk to you about some of the products. Now, these are the style of masks that I've picked up, and I tried this one probably about a month ago, and you know, I picked it up for 50 cents. It was on special, hanging on the little shack going, "Hi, pick me." So I did. And I can't say that it's horrible, but I can't actually say that it really does anything. I think that I would have benefited more from just sticking a buttload of moisturiser on my face, sitting there for 10 minutes and then trying to rub it all in or wipe it off. I think that I would have got a better result from that. But for 50 cents, it was nice to have something like this, something that made me feel a little bit pampered. Would I spend any more than 50 cents on these? Maybe $1. Just so I can throw it in my bag if I was going to have one of those days where I just needed to stop. And I think that's what these are good for. They sort of force you to stop and pamper yourself a little bit, even if you're not going to get that much result out of it. So they're definitely not a miracle cure, but I didn't want to give up on this. I thought I've only tried one of their masks, so I did pick up another couple. I picked up the rose hip one, I don't know if you could see that, which is supposed to be moisturising, which would be good for me if it works, because I have really dry skin. And I picked up a white tea firming one. So I'm not giving up on it completely. I'm going to give those 2 a go before I in full judgment on how I feel about their masks. Also in the mask range, I picked up for $1 these eye ones, and I've actually used one of these, and it's the same thing. It's a little bit inconvenient sticking something over your eyes and then having to lay there for 10 minutes, but it does make you stop. It makes you stop and it makes you relax, take some time out, and I don't think that it really did anything for me. It did make me feel a little fresher. I guess maybe that's what the morning buzz, that's what it says. So I guess, yeah, it would help a little bit there. And for $1, and you get 3 applications. So the 2 there are already gone, but I've got another 2 sets here that I could use. So what's that? That turns out to be less than 50 cents, you know, per time. 30-something cents per application. Can't sniff at that. I got another one. I got this one, which I don't know what this is supposed to do, but catnap, I guess, just to relax a little bit. So anyway, once again, not a miracle cure. They're nice, they're cheap, they're great for, you know, having some friends over and just having a pamper sesh. But the main reason why I went to Kmart was for lipsticks. I had one lipstick. It was an Avon lipstick. As you are all aware in Australia now, Avon has left Australia. And it was more so a convenience with me. I wouldn't say that Avon was the best formula in the world. It was not. I've actually found quite a lot of their lipsticks quite sheer. So I come to realise that I needed to experiment with lipsticks and stuff. And I have brought one... what brand are you? Oh, I've brought one decent brand of lipstick that I'm trialling out at the moment, and it's a NYX lipstick actually. Not a butter gloss, I think it was a round lipstick, and I'm a bit funny on that, but look, it kicks ass over these Kmart ones. So look, I got 3, and hang on, let me see if I can show you that, and they all look very similar coloured on camera anyway, but they're not. I have what's supposed to be a burgundy, I have one that's called Love Plum, and I have one that's called Berry. Okay, I'll do a little bit of a swatch for you, but while I'm doing the swatch, let me explain that one of these, I'm not sure which one it was, well, it's not burgundy, but one of them I pulled it out and it had completely detached itself from the base. I was pissed off about that, and that was the only one that I actually really didn't mind so much. So this is burgundy, and as far as I'm aware, burgundy to me has a little bit more red in it than anything, and that looks like a pretty deep set purple. And let me see if I can, I'm not very good at swatching, so I don't care too much, but that's the colour of that one. So it looks fine, when it looks really nicely pigmented and everything on the arm, but as soon as you put it on the lips, it's not a nice formula. It's horrible actually. All 3 of these I tried to put on, and the application, I just got it everywhere. It bled everywhere. I couldn't put it on properly. I looked like a freaking Bobo the Clown or something like that. And then not only that, like, it just looked like a thin layer on the edges, and it was really, really horrible. I hate the formula of OXX. But it looks pretty, doesn't it? And I thought, yeah, I could deal with that. But that's not burgundy. I'm sorry. I don't know. What planet do they think that that's burgundy? Whatever. So then I tried what looks more like a burgundy in the tube, which is actually called Love Plum. It fell. This is the one that I'm talking about that fell off, and this is the only one that I really liked out of these ones, and I'll do a swatch on this one too. Where's this? So beside there. It's a little bit sheerer, but it's not bad colour, right? That's what I thought too. I like that colour. It's, what would I explain that? It's almost got, like, it's a browny, tony, mahogany? What would you call it? Or mauve. That's what I want to say. Kind of like a little bit mauvey. And that's supposed to be plum. So I like that one, but once again, you go to put it on your lips and it's horrible. And I'll actually put that one on soon. I'll do a little demonstration of that soon. But I really just don't like the formula at all. And I mean, I expect it to feel cheap. It's $2. There's no way that I expected too much, but to fall apart, maybe they would have been better off putting it in little pots instead of getting these cheap sort of applicators. But this is Berry. Let me see if I can... very similar in colour as well. Do another swatch. Very, very pigmented, very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. And as you can see, it's... well, I hope you can see. It's a little bit sparkly too. Funny thing is though, on my arm, it looks a little bit matte, even though it's got the sparkles in it. And I really, really like this colour too, especially on my skin. Like, if I had swatched that in store, which I didn't because it was in a concealed packet, I would have been like, yeah, this is what I want. This is one that I'll actually put on, I think, for you. And this is going to look bad. I'm not great at putting lipstick on at the best of times, but this goes on crap. It really goes on crap. Like, I look like a 3-year-old trying on mummy's lipstick when I do this. Hang on. So, that's really dark on me, and it doesn't suit me at all. I don't think so. Now, that's actually, it's making a liar out of me a little bit, but I can't get it right to the edges. I look stupid. As soon as I get it right into the edges, it's going to bleed out everywhere, and I don't, I feel uncomfortable. Like, I feel like I have crayons, sort of like melted crayons on my lip. It's not comfortable at all. That's actually, it went on a lot better than the first time, but I still really don't like it. Like, I could try and get it in the corners properly, but as you can see, try and put it back further. I just don't like it. I don't like anything about it, except for the swatches. Like, it swatches on the arm really, really nice. I like that. But, like, I just want to take it off. I don't think it has any smell. No, it smells like cheap lipstick, that's it. But, yeah, I don't like how it applies. I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it wears. Like, most of the product will be gone from everywhere except for the, like, edges within 20 minutes. It's crap. I don't want to have to put it on every friggin' few minutes and everything like that. But anyway, that's the lipsticks. I also got this lip pencil, which I probably should have tried on beforehand. I got the, what colour did I get? Fuchsia. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite pink, and I'll just draw it there. I haven't tried this on. It doesn't feel bad. It you know, it even blends a little bit. I think that was alright. I paid $1 for this. It was on special, so I'm going to try that out. I don't think that's horrible, but I do think that the lipsticks are horrible. I just want to wipe that off now. It's irritating me. It's annoying me. And I also got this eyeshadow, which, before I looked at it, I've been trying to stay away from sparkly eyeshadows. I really just not a huge fan, but I loved these colours. Look at that. I'll even do a little swatch. So, where can I put that? I mean, they're not horrible. They're not extremely pigmented, but they're just nice. I mean, you would have to build up with them, definitely. I haven't tried that yet, but for $2, I don't think that that's terrible. I think that if your daughter or whatever is starting to want to mess around with makeup a little bit and you didn't really want to go out and spend tons of money on eyeshadow palettes or anything like that, then I think that something like this would be fantastic. I even think that the lighter colours in the OXX would probably be okay for, like, young teenagers or experimenting at home and stuff like that. But I think with these darker colours and stuff like that, no, I mean, unless there was some way to fix that. I mean, I obviously I could have used a pencil to stop it from bleeding and maybe found something to set it a little bit, but it's not worth my time. I would rather just spend a little bit of extra money for the convenience of a lipstick that's not going to do this. And yeah, so look, oh crap, I just smudged it everywhere. Not all of the Kmart beauty products are crap, but they're not, you're definitely you're getting what you're paying for. So don't be, it's all over my hands, don't be fooled into thinking that it's like this super awesome stuff, you know. It's great for on the fly, on the go, if you don't have anything else, you know, you find yourself needing eyeliner or something like that, and you need something that's going to work, is going to do the job. Yeah, great, $2, woohoo, but don't go there, you know, expecting that you're going to have all this fantastic makeup and, you know, you're going to fall in love with it, because you're not. It's just going to be one of those things of convenience, or something that is great for kids or young teenagers, whatever, in my personal opinion. So that's pretty much what I think about Kmart OXX products. I don't think that it's necessarily bad, but it's not the greatest. Especially the darker shades in lipstick, in my opinion. It might look okay, but it... I hate it. I really hate it. So yeah, that's it for me with Kmart cosmetics. And if you've had better experience, maybe I just brought the wrong products for me. Maybe yeah, they've got some other things that I wanted to try there as well, like the duo lip pack. Like, it was a lip gloss and a liner. I wanted to try that, but I just didn't want to spend the money on it, to be honest with you. So if you've come across a Kmart product that you think will redeem what I just showed you, then yeah, let me know, because I mean, I will go out and I'll try it, but I don't have really much faith in the products at the moment. The masks, give or take, I don't feel that they really do anything. They just make you stop, which I suppose is good in itself, especially for the price. The cosmetics, they'll do the job, but I definitely wouldn't buy them for a wedding or anything spectacular or special or anything like that. I would just on the go if I needed something, you know. Yeah, so let me know what you think, and that's just my experience. I don't think they're necessarily bad, but they're not for me. Alright, thank you. Bye.